Hi y'all, it's Susie. Welcome back to my craft room. Okay, today we are going to be making our cards and tags for these envelopes, our little windy envelopes that we had. And so this is what we're going to be doing. I made a journaling card to fit inside of here. Well, I might need to trim that off a little bit. It's okay, I need to fix that corner anyway. We'll just trim that off just a little bit. Okay. And the reason I rounded the corners, and boy, that looks terrible, is it makes it easier to get it in and out of these. So, all right, yeah, that works better. Okay, so that goes in there, and then I made a little tag to go in here. Some of them I may make these tags, and I may just make them journaling cards. And then, of course, the small little tag to go in the front. And so that's it. So we're going to pull in our envelopes, our window envelopes that we made in the very first one, and that's what we're going to work on. If all of your envelopes are the same size, which mine are not, then you can pretty much cut your pieces all at one time. But since mine are different, I'm going to have to measure. So I'm going to go with the biggest one first. And I do want to kind of match up these papers a little bit. I want the pink. I want it contrasting just some. Okay, and so I'm going to have, this is one that, let's see. Okay, so pretty much I didn't have to glue my ends. So whatever this distance is, I just need to go a little bit smaller than that. And so that is measuring 6.5. I'm going to go to about 6 1/4 in length to put in there for a journaling card. So I'm going to cut this down 6.5. No, what did I say? 6 1/4, didn't I? Okay. I hope everybody's doing good today. Okay, and then for my width, I need to go, let's see, I don't think I had to glue the other end of that, but we'll stick that in there. That's measuring to about 4 1/8. So I'm going to cut it at 4. If I need to trim a little more off, then I can. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's do it that way. Just go to 4. And then on the one that I did for the example, I'm going to show you. I ended up putting a thumb hole in my envelope so that you could see that that was a tuck spot. You can put one in there if you want to, or you don't have to either way. But I like the idea of being able to know that that is a, a pocket. So that's what I did. And I'm probably going to do that on this one as well. Might as well just go ahead and do it. Just kind of somewhere towards the center. Don't have to be exact. Matter of fact, they look kind of cute up here sometimes too. So it doesn't really matter if it's not exact. And let's see if that's going to fit in there. I need to trim that off just a little bit. Which is okay. All right, then I want to round these corners, I know. Oh, my Lord. These corner rounders never work right for me, ever. I don't know why I bother. I can do better with them. Just no, I can't. I was going to say I can do better with my scissors, but I can't. Well, why doesn't that corner want to work right? I don't know, but it doesn't. Let's make it a little bit better than that. Whatever. Okay, works fine for me. I only do that, like I said, so they'll go in easier. Plus, it kind of looks nice. Oh, yeah, that slides in really nice. Okay, and then there's a thumb hole right there. Of course, I'm going to ink this up, too. All right, and then I want a journaling card for the front, so I think I'm going to use that. Don't want to make it a tag. Let's cut some length off first. Let's cut about 1.5 inches off. how that looks in there. I think I'm going to leave that a journaling card, but I'm going to try to round these corners too. I have 2 corner rounders and I hate both of them. Okay. See how that looks. That looks nice, doesn't it? Okay, I'll ink that too, and then I want to make a little tag. And I want it to contrast that just a little bit. Let's go with the darker one. And I don't want it quite that wide, and that's, what, about 3 1/8. So let's go about 2 1/2. Yeah, all my scraps are like, had it. I mean, they're like little, so I might have to use those for collaging, I think. All the scraps I had left, so now I'm having to make some new scraps. I don't need it that long. So let's just go about this high. Yeah, I didn't measure that at all. Might be too long, but that's okay. Let's see how that's gonna look with this. Well, that'd be nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna make this into a tag. And I'm just gonna kind of do this by eye right here. And then I'll take this piece and flip it over so that I can get the same cut on this side. Okay, and then I'll punch a hole in here. Just somewhere towards the middle. Of course, mine's not centering, that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It is homemade. And then I'm just gonna take one of these little hole reinforcers, and I always put glue on. I try to always remember to put glue on mine because they don't stay very long. I don't know what it is about the adhesive on them, but it seems like they'll stick okay to start with, but then they pop off later. So I just add a little bit of glue, and that kind of takes care of that little issue. And that looks nice. And if you want to, you can put one on the back too. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And, you know, since this one's not going to be, like, tucked in and out too much, I'm going to just put it here. And then I'll add, you know, something, a tie, a ribbon or something to go on there. Okay, I want to ink around these. And you can round the corners off on all your pieces if you want to. Or you don't have to. Just whatever you want to do. And you probably want to ink around your back edges, just because, you know, it's your journaling space. You know, it's plain on the back. And, of course, you can, you know, use your stamps, too. If you have stamps, you know, you can stamp images, like, in the corners or whatever to, you know, kind of dress up the back a little bit. Or maybe a little bit of your script you stamp around. Maybe I'll do that. Dress this up just a little bit. Take some of that brightness down off that page. Oh, yeah, okay, that's good enough. Okay, so, well, I'm having a pretty good day so far today. Can't complain at all. Feeling pretty good, doing pretty good. I'm blessed and highly favored. Okay, so that is in there. And you can obviously tell that there's something in there. And then there's a journaling card and a tag. And that looks really pretty. Okay, so on to my next ones. All right, I guess this is my next biggest one, and I want to go towards the pink family on this one. Or maybe the cream color. Ooh, that's nice, isn't it? Okay, so let me just kind of measure that a little bit and see. All right, that envelope is about the right size. You know, sometimes if you have to glue like the top or the bottom, you know, then you're going to have to allow for that space. But this is not one that I had to do that to. So this one's about, right at 6. I'm going to go about 5 and maybe 5 3/4 or a little less. Okay, so 5 and, let me just go 5 1/2. Can't see, I can't see. Maybe if I turn my light on, it would help, huh? Oh, I didn't mean to cut all that off, but I did. Okay, and then how wide do I need that, dude? Is this the one or is this the one? I don't know. I guess this is. Yeah, okay. And then I want it to be about, it's 4 wide, so let's go, yeah, let's go about 3 3/4. And yours will be, you know, whatever you need them to be. You know, they're not going to be the same size as mine because my envelopes are going to be different. Okay. So that should fit in there. Let's just check it. And it does. Okay. So I'm going to round my corners off. I want to make a little tag. Let's see, don't I use the same? Nope, I don't. What if I use that part? I think that'll be pretty. So we said that was 3 3/4, so let's go about 2 and... let's go about 2 3/4. Okay. That'll look nice. Well, that's about the right height, so let's just make this a tag. Flip that over and put it over here. Use that as my guide to cut the other side with. That's way off too, isn't it? Oh, well. Tell you, my eyes are crooked, y'all. You just can't even imagine the struggle. It's so real. I should probably measure, but I'm not. It looks fine to me. You know, and once I get the little tie thing on there, you know, it'll take away from, you know, being able to see it. Well, Lord have mercy. I can't even get it on there right. Okay. That looks fine. Okay, now I'm just going to ink everything up. And then this one will be done. Oh. I guess I could have done this afterwards off camera. Then y'all wouldn't have to watch me ink, which is like boring. Oh, wait, this goes inside, so I'll cut my tack. Lord have mercy. I'm not stupid. Okay, so let's put that in there like that. Okay, and then I want a smaller one. Maybe out of this. All right, so we made that 2 3/4, I believe, so let's make this about maybe about 2. Let's just go about 2 1/4. Okay. And so I need to cut some off the length of this one. So it's not too tall. I'm gonna take about a 1/2 inch off, I think. I might need to take a little more than that, we'll see. By the time I cut the little top pieces out, it's probably gonna be all right, yeah. Okay, so flip that over. Cut this side. Okay, a hole punch. Ooh, I got that pretty close to the edge, didn't I? And for those of y'all that didn't hear me say it before, I'll just kind of say it again just for whatever purposes. When I get my hole reinforcers, I take about half of them and I go ahead and just take a stamp of some kind. I think this was a music stamp. And I stamp on them, and then I just go ahead and distress them all, and that way they're ready to go when I'm ready for them. Because most of my stuff is distressed. Now, if you will use mostly white, then don't do that. Or if you use, a lot of different colors, then you probably don't want to do that. Did I ink around that card? I did. Did I do the back? I did. Good job. Okay. Okay, so that's that one. So what's everybody up to? What's everybody working on? I don't mean to be quiet today. If I am, I'm sorry. I'm kind of concentrating. Okay, so that's that one. And I did not punch a thumb hole in here. I think... Do I want to? No, I don't. Okay, and then this last one, we will see what we can use with this one. Still want something a little different than what's on there. Oh, that's kind of a brighter pink. Let's try that one. Oh, I painted that. I didn't paint that. I printed it on pink. So that is, oh, that's so pink. I like that though. All right, so is this one that I glued up? Nope. Okay, so this one is about 5 3/4. So I'm gonna cut this maybe about 5 1/2 or 5 3/8, something like that. I'm doing length. Think, Susie, think. You're doing the length. So I want... I'm glad I caught that. I'm just going to go 5 1/4. Okay. And then I want to do how wide? That comes out to, oh, less than, I'm going to go 3 1/2 on that one, I think. Which side do I want? This side. What did I say? 3 1/4, I hope. Oh, 3 1/2. I hope. If not, I'll cut another one. Okay. Wait a minute. Yep, that goes like that. Oh yeah, that fits in there nicely. And I do want to put a thumb hole because that color is so close. And this one I'm not going to put it towards the middle because this little pocket here, so I'm going to go just right up here. And y'all will see that it looks just fine in a different spot. See, it doesn't have to be in any particular place. You put it where you want it. And this will go in like that. I want to round my corners. And I hate this one too, but we're going to try it. Oh, this is the big one. Okay. Oh, this goes in here. I need to ink it though, okay. And then I want to make a journaling card. I'm going to take off about 1 inch, I think. So I'm going to take 1 inch off of here. Maybe 1 1/4 inches, just for fun. Yeah, that'll be good. And then I want to make it about, what did I say, that was 3 3 3/4. I'm gonna go, let's go about 3 1/4 and see how that fits, just for fun. I'm trying to figure out which way I want to do it. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Just cut it, right? Okay. See if that'll fit. Uh-oh. Well, I guess it will if I rip it apart. No, I'm going to have to take that down a little bit more. So let's take another 1/4 inch off. Let's take a 1/2 inch off. Okay, now let's try that. There it goes. Okay, once I round those corners, it'll go in better. Okay, that's nice. And then I'll make a little ticket out of something. I think we'll make a little ticket out of that. Take about 1/2 inch off of this one. Okay. Need to make it a little bit narrower too. All right, let's take about 1/2 inch off the side. Okay. Then we will cut this down. that into place. Okay. And I want to round these just for whatever reason. God, I hate these. I do not like these corner rounders. I do not. I don't know what the issue with them is. Whatever. Okay. So I just need to ink those, put a hole in this one. Okay. Oh, the pen's not in. I'm trying to pull a pen out that ain't there. Isn't that good? Okay. Okay, let's see. Ink all this. There it is. Okay, that looks pretty. It goes like that. And then, could make that a tag. I'm not. Let's do the back. Okay. Okay, that looks nice, doesn't it? All right, let's pull these pieces back in. And these are going to be the 3 pieces that we did today on camera. And then the piece that I did as an example. So that is our pieces for today. I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly have. I've been really, really enjoying this series. I'm excited about, getting these decorated. And, later on down the road when we get to that point. But we have them, our tags and everything made. And then we'll get to the fun decorating part later. I need to glue that back down where I tried to rip that up. And I need to find the pen for this, don't I? Oops. Okay. All right, so for tomorrow, we're going to use the other little window envelopes that we were working on. Let me pull those over and show them to you. I'll move these out the way. And these will be the ones, that have the little side tuck in them that we will be working on for tomorrow. So that's exciting. Okay, I want to thank everybody for joining me today. Welcome to my new subscribers, and welcome to all my subscribers, new or whether you've been hanging around with me for a little bit. I'm so glad that you're here with me. I'm honored to have you. Please be sure to hit the like button and leave me a comment and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video, and I would sure appreciate it. Okay, y'all, be blessed, and blessings and hugs to everybody, and I will see y'all in the next video. I'm starting the alphabet challenge today, which will be the letter A. And I think they decided on angels for me. So I'm going to have to pull out some angel stuff, and I have 30 minutes to complete 3 projects. So we will see if I can get it done. So, okay, I will see y'all in the next video. Blessings and hugs. Bye.